This conversation may include spoilers for Truth and Treason. You've been warned.
4 of you here are directly playing historical characters. Ellie, we know, was based on a girlfriend that Helmut had, but then we've taken some creative licenses out of it. But I'm interested to hear what that's like for an actor to take on, you know, to know that there was a Carl and a Rudy and a Helmut and an Emma. What's that like? What's that like in preparation, and what's that like, you know?
I think the first reaction was, you know, very honored. I feel very honored to play someone of such, you know, importance, really, who hasn't really been kind of widespread yet. Like, not many people know about this story yet, and that's what I guess this whole film is about, you know. But I think, yeah, it's I'm half German, so that's a big part. My mum is from the very north of Germany, Eckernförde. The story takes place in Hamburg, which is the capital of that state in Germany. So it's all very close to home for me.
Oh yeah, I can remember.
It's insane. Yeah, sorry.
I can remember you showed a picture of, was it your grandfather?
My granddad, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it was the coolest picture ever of his grandfather in Hamburg.
Yeah. It's incredible.
The suavest guy ever.
Yeah, just like so suave with like a 3-piece suit on and a hat. He used to be called the most handsome man in his little town.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
I know what went wrong, man. The Scottish just don't have the heat. Yeah. No, but a huge sense of honour is the first reaction that I had. And there's responsibility that comes with that, of course. But I think it's mostly about encapsulating someone's energy. You know, like I saw the documentary and I was studying, you know, who Carl is, his personality. He's quite big, he's quite energetic, even at the age he was when he filmed the documentary. But I don't think it's about imitating exactly how they are and how they were. It's mostly just encapsulating that energy to be able to tell the story and be that piece in the puzzle. And I think that's kind of what Carl's energy is. He's just like, in the story, he serves as comedic relief, but there's also there's more elements to him. Like there's more complexity, and you can see that kind of more serious side and those layers once, you know, he joins the resistance group. And, you know, firstly he's petrified, and then he becomes a deeply loyal friend. And there's that, even, you know, in that condensed 1.5 hour film story version of the real event, that you can see that maturity and that progression, that journey, which is really nice.
Absolutely nailed that.
He
Like,
did.
you know, to
Thank
have the
you.
reference of the interviews with Carl, and I remember watching those, and when he talks about how scared he was, and it's so amazing to hear that they did it anyway, but they were terrified. Of course.
Yeah, he was puking. He was puking, wasn't he?
The way
Yeah.
that you used that humour to really kind of displace your fear.
Yes.
The way that you embodied
Yes.
that as well, it just it's so believable and it's so truthful.
Yeah.
I love the
Thank
way that you
you.
did that, and the way that you 4, and obviously then unfortunately you 3, that chemistry, it's believable, and that's what everyone said when we kind of met them at the premiere. They were really complimentary.
That brotherhood.
I remember right after we cast you, I showed your photo to Carl's widow. And she just looked at it and she said, "Look at that smile, that's Carl."
Hey, what you've just watched is a clip from a longer conversation about Truth and Treason. If you want to watch the full conversation, click the link in the description below. And if you haven't yet seen Truth and Treason, you can watch it now exclusively on Angel, also linked below. For more great conversations about the movies and shows you love, be sure to like and subscribe.